is tomorrow, and they gave us numbers. Mindy gave me, someone did a whole Google Doc on this shit. So they gave us percentages in the doc. Well, here's the numbers. All gods are going to lose 28.6% of their HP. All gods are going to lose 4.9% of their health per level. So like it's 4.9% less than it was before, which I think a lot of them are pretty low. So like you're not talking crazy numbers, but you know, overall stacking up, it's a lot. Base physical protections are reduced by 28.6%. Protections per level, physical are dropped by 6.8. Magical drop by 22%. That's big. That makes magic gods do more early. And then decrease magical protection by level by 18.8%. So these, you know, like they'll maintain more upfront magical, but they'll leveling up will give less. Physical's the other way around. They'll have less at the beginning, but they'll still get more per level. But this is a big number because if they show you the actual numbers, so before 9.5 hit, Ymir had 2590 HP at level 20. Okay, he had 90 prots at level 20 physical and 48 magical, so 8948, basically 9050. That's 510 start, 104 per level. At 9.5, where they increase everyone's HP and tankiness, he started with 714, so he went up 204 and then gained 5 more per level. So he ended up at 2900. You know, health is nice, but like having another 13 protections is so much mitigation. It's gonna be mind-blowing. I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be mind-blowing. And then going back down, this is what's crazy though. So this is 11.6. So this will be the patch tomorrow. We're going down to the original health for Ymir, but we're going farther down in protections. It's magical. Sorry. We're going farther down in magical protections off the rip and then more per level. So magical gods, literally 1, 2, 3 will be a little bit more deadly on a lot of these gods. Some numbers in the brackets are wrong. Wait, in these brackets or in these brackets? Some of these are wrong. Wait, hold on. Are they right on here then? Hold on, let's see where Ymir is. Wait, that was health per level. Oh, is this all just health? These are all just HPs. No prots. Yeah, it's more magical protections per level, but that means early magical gods will have more kill potential, and then it'll scale up until you meet the same amount. Actually, more at higher level. I don't think they're ruining support builds. I talked to Bobby, and he thinks supports are still going to be unkillable because of how OP Thebes and Prophetic are. That's on the other sheet. Oh, shit. So Ymir is correct. Raw's 1900 pre, 2140 post, and then the new updated will be 1745. This can't be right. They're taking Raw down that much? Yo. Woo. So Guardians are going to represent basically old Guardians pre 9.5. Very similar. Mages and probably hunters and assassins look like they're going to be squishier. Maybe not, because you're still, wait, you have 10 more fizz prots and 1 more magic prot. So maybe you won't actually. Early game, you'll definitely be squishier because you just have less health than you originally did 9.4. But your prots will go up, so you'll actually be able to take more damage. That's interesting. Because why are we getting more prots? Way less magic prots, but why do I have more physical prots than post 9.5? Let's pull a random god. Let's pull assassin. So he's gonna be the same. Raw's just, is it mages? Nox. No. Why is Raw unique? That's gotta be a wrong number, right? Is this the number you meant was wrong? This must have been a 70. This is probably this one. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. I'm like, there's no way we went up 10 prots. So this is supposed to be a 70, or this is supposed to be 60. I think it's 70. Yeah. Oh, we don't know because it's wrong on here too. One of these is wrong. Either this is supposed to be a 7 or this is supposed to be a fucking 6.
On video. Where can I sign the petition to just bring back boots for him and anyone else that wants some little slippers again? Make it account locked. Auto boot buy on. They can't get 3k pot without buying speed pot.
Account locked, bro. I don't want. Yeah, no boots for me, bro. Thank you for the 15. Account locked. They have to buy them. They can't get a 3k pot without buying speed pot. That's funny. I don't think they would like that very much. 9.5 is just wrong number. I'm not even looking at this number. This is irrelevant. This is completely irrelevant. I'm looking at the prot change from 9.4 to 11.6. Tally ho, I think we might get there. Nah, Andy and them like want boots back or would be willing, like they're open to it. I don't want it. Nice Shoto. So what about, I don't know, Vulcan? Yeah, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Tell you that right fucking now, dudes. I mean, we're going down 350 HP on Susano. How many prots was that? We're going down 10 prots. Woo, baby. Yeah, this is gonna be. It's gonna be interesting. Ooh, nice show though. That's fucking sick, dude. Congrats. Bro, they aren't touching any or not getting items. They're not adding new items to Smite. The patch, the updated version of the patch is this. Don't forget though. Don't forget, this patch is also hitting still. 11.6 is still hitting. So we're gonna have multiple totems. You're gonna be able to keep stacking the totem passive, which is fucking crazy because if you get full blue totem, you get 15% cooldown instead of 10. Eye of the Jungle has 3% movement speed on it. They changed it so tier 2 items all have passives. They increased the cost of Stormseeker, but I think they made this item busted. I think this item is gonna end up being core for hunters. They added 10 power to. Wait, where are our actual item changes? Oh yeah, Erendite's cheaper.
For the first time in my life, I'm able to afford to not watch ads.
Let's fucking go. Dark Clown, thank you for the 2 months. Stormseeker and Aussie having flat pen now is really nice. I think so too, bro. I don't know what like the build will look like. It'll be interesting to see you all hunters like figure out what's best. But in the past, every time this item has flat pen, it ends up being meta, either full blown or like altering, you know, builds shift. Like so one person will run this, one person will still run fucking whatever. I think you're right. If I were to take a guess, I think you're rushing this item. I don't know if that means going like Death Toll for sustain, or if you'll be fine with going like a Cowl for sustain or whatever. But I bet you go this into fucking Aussie, you end up having crazy attack speed, power, and you have 20 flat pen from 2 really strong items. And this item permascaling kind of makes it wild because your first item, if it's not lifesteal, it usually is not a very relevant to the late game build, and that will maintain its relevancy throughout the whole match, assuming you hit autos. Where the fuck? I forgot they changed this, dude. They're trying to make Mantle be a core fucking hybrid item. I think this item, by the way, I'm telling you now, in the past, this item was a meta on assassins when you needed to survive, talking like pre 9.5, because this gets you out of jail. This saves your fucking soul when you get almost one tapped, burst you down, you stun everybody, you leave. It's possible, not guaranteed, but possible you see this come back, especially with the price decrease. Where the fuck is the item that when you get a kill you go invis? Am I fucking blind? Should it be here? Swift am I trolling? Did they not add Shadow Trigger? Yeah, did they not? Didn't they add 10 power to the fucking item? Did they not have it in the patch notes? I'm 99% sure they added 10 power to that item. But apparently it's not here. So did they just say psych, or did that not happen? Because I remember on their VOD when we were watching it afterwards, it wouldn't be bonus balance, because bonus balance, but yeah, it wouldn't be bonus. It would be now. I'm pretty sure I built it on the PTS. I'm pretty sure it had 10 more power. I think that item is going to be way more relevant to assassin builds, especially since flat pen has even more general value now. Like percent pen will still be good because you'll need it to kill tanks, because them building defense is going to make them, they're still going to be tanky as fuck. But the flat pen for the squishies is going to bring them even closer to true damage. What does Shadow Drinker do? Power, pen, movement speed. And then when you get a kill, you go invis, you get 30% movement speed. So it's really good in my mind, ranked power fucking item. It's on there. There's nothing on here about it getting 10 power. No. The Shadow Drinker's full build has 45 power now instead of 35. It got 10 more power. I don't know if the price changed though. I don't think it did. Pretty sure it's the same cost. Flat pen this squishy. Jordan, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, it's definitely not on there. Yeah, you're gonna see tier 2 items definitely are relevant now. Like book stacking so now if you don't know, the tier 2 item of Tablet and Book of Thoth generates stacks. You can get every 4 seconds you can hit a god and get a stack. The stack doesn't do anything until you upgrade it. But this basically means you can upgrade from the tier 2 to the tier 3 and have stacks, max stacks. So that means your power spike, you power spike differently earlier. We're also losing health and protection, so you're already power spiking differently. This is really it was unnecessary. I don't know why they did this. You lose a start? What? No, you don't go this over a starter. No. You do not build this over a starter. You will fuck yourself. That is not something you're going to do. People are just going to build double flat pen. People are already building double flat pen. Jungles already build Jotuns and Soul Eater. I mean, Hunters aren't building double flat pen, but they're going flat pen on Devos into percent pen right away. Like it's going to be similar builds. This literally will just translate to earlier spikes because you'll just finish your stacks earlier. That's it. Not drastically earlier, but you know, you'll go from spending the time going from tier 2 to tier 3 and getting 0 stacks, and now you can come out with instant extra power. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Oh, Mage's mid will build Deso Divine. Probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, Thoth will also be good because it is flop him and it stacks faster now. Probably. That's the meta build back then, was like double flat pen cooldown in a percent pen. There was a meta, I don't remember exactly what gods were in the meta, but it was double. As soon as a mage finished both flat pen items, you got 100-0. Every mage could pretty much like kill your ass. Obviously they still died, but they would kill your ass. If Elo Hell isn't in the title, we're not doing Elo Hell. It's been that way for a year and a half. If it's not in the title, no Elo Hell. More than likely, I'll run it Friday because I want to watch Elo Hell in the new patch. I don't give a fuck about this patch. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I don't care about this patch. The current patch, sorry, not this patch. The current patch run doesn't exist to me anymore. This goes live tomorrow. Correct. I don't think they fucked with any other items, right? It was Book of Thoth, it was Shadow Drinker, it was Aussie, and it was Stormseeker, right? For tier 3s. Oh, yeah, Erendite's cheaper. Breastplate, Lost Prots. Cheaper. I did see. What's my MMR? Like 3K. I'm not gonna play on this though. I'm gonna do viewer games. I saw someone mention the 10.6 patch, which what's my 10.6 patch notes? Can I pull this up? Season of Souls. Yeah. So they mentioned this patch and how this patch it means more now because it basically fucked with the game at an even deeper level. And this is where I'm interested in how these health changes really feel in comparison to 9.4, because we have less power. Oh, 100% Shmeep. 100%. Bro, hold on. Time out. Did we not all take a test to see where on the spectrum you were? Like it was giving you an example. And wasn't Rogue and Riley both on that shit? Not you, Jordan. It was like, yeah, Rogue. Dude, me and Mindy scored at like I was 1 point off for like a perfect score, and Mindy was 2, and those motherfuckers were at the bottom. So yeah, I do. The test told me he was. Speed was 2. He was 3 points behind you. Yeah, so there you go. What test? I'm trying to find it because Sammy wanted to see it, but this was like a year ago. I think Riley knows because he like knows, he studied in that shit and knows way more. Yeah, hold on. I wanted to see. Is this it? Oh, is this it? Oh, wait. Is this every item got hit here? Hold on. Oh, yeah, bro. So this patch, basically every item lost like 20% of its power. 20 to 30% of its power. And then protections went down like not 20 like 20 to 25%, I think. Wait, maybe not even that much. Hold on. Maybe not even that much. No, never mind. Sorry. Not even there. Like 15 to 20%. Yeah, 15. Oh, was it 15 flat? It was the same for every item? Okay. So, yeah. So we will have less power than we did in 9.4. They will have slightly less protections. Like we have way less power. They have slightly less protections. What up, Andy? Yeah, like if you actually think about the combination of what 9.5 did plus this, I don't even remember what the game was like in comparison now to pre this patch. So like 10.5 to now, what that actually looked like death wise and kill time wise. Because I mean this would slowed it down even more. This made time to kill even higher. So in reality, the patch tomorrow will not be as fast of a time to kill as the 9.4 patch, but it will be much faster time to kill than post 10.6 patch. You quit scrimming after this patch? Oh, after 10.6? Oh, so this is the auto killer for you. When the high level players are doing the analysis and shit, you can spectate and cast them, even ask like Bobby or something. I'm playing in them, bro. What the fuck are you saying? I don't want to cast those fucking games. I'm trying to play for money. I'm trying to con these motherfuckers. I'm gonna lose every game for a week straight. And then that Sunday rolls around and I'm saying big dollars right now, idiots. And I'm fucking going off. I'm hustling the fuck out of them. I actually wonder what the biggest pot, if the wager matches are going well, what we could get, what people would be willing to put down. Money matches, draft teams, you know, have 10 people say, I'm ready to play, throw them into a pool, have 2 captains draft, set the amount before the game starts, and then whoever wins sends money to their counter, $10 or whatever to the counterpart. Just do we could do a draft the same way that Smite gods are drafted. I feel like do, you know, first pick gets 1, second pick gets 2, 3, then 4, like all the way down. I think the hardest thing will be if like 15 people want to play, to see like first come first serve. I guess we'll have to figure it out. Make some general rule that we can follow. or just draft out of the 15 like you would at a a pickup game. Like, hey, I'll pick. I want him to play. I don't want that motherfucker to play. He's short and slow. I feel like we can kind of wing it as long as it's like everyone feels it's generally fair.
Coach for the Lakers.
He's the best head coach of the Lakers. I honestly think JJ Redick will be a fucking beast coach. I don't know if it will show on the LeBron Lakers, but if they pick up if JJ Redick gets to start coaching at some point, I think he'll be one of the best coaches basketball I'll ever see. I just don't know. I don't think it'll be the LeBron Lakers. I think that might be a start where he can learn and just get, that would be his foot in the door, and then he'll just fucking take off. No one wants to play on this patch. Everyone pretty much agreed we were going to wait for 9.5 revert to start doing in-houses. Imagine being picked last for dodgeball team only to go home and get picked last for a Smite team. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think most Smite players are all that good at dodgeball. I'm gonna be honest. You do not agree? I mean, based on what? JJ Redick's basketball knowledge is probably not beat by many people, dude. His basketball IQ is, I'm telling you, especially at like at that age, the like not old age, but not young, like that age that would be getting into coaching, there's going to be nobody that's going to compete with him with a basketball IQ. I mean, a lot of these coaches suck anyway, and they're in the position because of relationships they've made. Too many egos? I mean, that's all you're saying. He can't control the ego, but someone like Ham can. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, a lot of these coaches, the superstar players are gonna have egos, and you deal with that forever. Like, that's something that you have to learn as a coach to control those players, or to build your team around them acting like that. Oh, Mindy found the test. Mindy found the fucking test. So this was the test, I think, that we took, if I'm not trolling. If you guys are wondering, I'm pretty sure Riley gave this to us, if I'm not mistaken. So if you wondering where you are, that's one of those tests that can try to guide you towards where you might be on the spectrum. Sports IQ doesn't necessarily translate into good coaching. Game knowledge, you're talking about like leadership stuff. There's different types of coaches. There's very, like, in any sport, there's different types of coaches. Like, it could be very possible for him to be a head coach of the Lakers or head coach of a team, and him to have his assistant coach be the enforcer. He could be numbers, and like, obviously I don't think that's gonna happen with JJ Redick, but someone could come in and be numbers and like stats and like, this is what we're gonna do because of this and this, and they could be fucking god tier, and just have someone else do the day-to-day man-to-man relationship shit. Like, that happens in sports all the time. You don't need a guide, you're well aware. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody is somewhere on that shit. Yeah, dude. Okay, we got okay. What's up, Hokage? How are you? How you doing, bro? So it is likely that hunter builds shift to those two items first into just an AA build. Or actually, honestly, maybe even a crit build, bro. You might see some crazy shit start happening. Hunters, all right, first of all, hunter players are already fucking assholes. If you're a hunter main in here, go fuck yourself. You change your builds once a fucking week because Timmy Turner on the Reddit said the math numbers were higher. You got Zatman with a different fucking build every 3 days, and then anyone who sees him play the game comes in with a mixed version of all of his shitty builds at the same fucking time. So I pray to fucking baby Jesus, you hunter players figure out your builds right away, because I'm sick of that goddamn shit. And I have a feeling it's not going to happen, because I think it's going to be more up in the air now than it has been in the last year and a half. Anyway, back to my TED Talk. So let's say you're going Stormseeker. So Stormseeker gains 5 power and 10 flat pen. It already had its passive buffed a while ago. It cost 200 more gold. I think the 200 more gold is not a lot, because we're going from 1900 to 2100. Then we're looking at a swapped over Aussie. So Aussie's going to go back to having 4 flat stats, which is always busted. And it loses 5 power for that. So you lose 5 power for 10 flat pen. Its passive is already fucking busted. The Aussie passive is, in my opinion, the best lifesteal passive there is. Not much gonna just contest that shit. But what I'm wondering is, if you are committing to 2 flat pen items, how the fuck are you gonna build out the rest of this kit? Are you gonna go, like, are we going back to single? Are we going back to just 1% pen item? Are we gonna run 2 fucking percent pen items with the kids, and it's gonna look just like, you know, 2 new starter items plus core build? Are you gonna see like a fucking double flat pen into crit, and you change the starter to crit starter? It's gonna be dependent on how fucking hard it is to kill tanks with the new numbers, and how easy it is to kill like assassins and shit, because a hunter's gonna deal with an assassin a lot. That's why I almost wonder if a crit build's gonna become a thing again, because, you know, if I have less HP as a fucking assassin and you can 2-shot me, that's pretty relevant. And then, yeah, is the flat pen build going to be Silver Branch? You know, are we getting enough stacks to build fucking Silver Branch in this build, or in a build? Like, obviously not this order, but is that where we're gonna be? Because you could go a starter that gives you attack speed, you could go cowl, you could go fucking pen diamond arrow, you could go temper if you wanted to. Arachne spiders proc Aussie based on the spider's HP, not Arachne. Why would the spiders proc Aussie at all? Arachne spiders don't proc anything. Do you need the bow? Are you talking about Stormseeker? This item's gonna be busted now. I don't know how it wouldn't. It's a bug? What? Was it on PTS? Hope they fucking know. That doesn't make sense. With the pet changes? Oh, so they accidentally put it in and never took it out. Because that wasn't, yeah, Arachne spiders aren't supposed to do shit. Well, this item's going to be 2100 now, but with way better stats. Way fucking better stats. I mean, you can get, you're going to be overstacked. You're going to be Silver Branched out of your ass with a build like this. You could definitely just go like this. This is what I was doing on PTS, I think. And then this could be a crit starter if you wanted. This would probably go fucking nuts. Like a build like this would probably go fucking nuts. You get how Stormseeker will be that good ever when A hunters that have stims are already so high. What do you mean? You're not prioing attack speed more than likely with something like this. Like, you definitely don't have to. You could go Embrace. You could go, like we said, fucking, you're still getting attack speed if you either cowl. It's all gonna be more than likely what feels good, and then what people are saying is best. Because, like, without stacks, you're getting up there on attack speed. No, the revert was not on PTS. They literally are. I have a feeling they're just finishing it tonight and like testing to see how it'll be for the next update. Or they're just sending it because I mean it's a flat change, so it's an easy input. But maybe they're just sending it. Oh yeah, let them figure it. let the players figure it out. And if they cry, then it's not our fault. And I wouldn't even blame them. Stormseeker will be good because you're not just building that up for the flat passive. That passive is very rarely going to get above 200. I think that passive will stagnate for an average player a little above 100. Maybe it, you know, depending on game length, that'll obviously change. But I think hitting 200 stacks on this item is going to be super uncommon. So, like, say you went this build. How much are you getting from this shit? It's like another 25. Is it 25% attack speed? So with this stacked up a little bit and this and then a stim, you're gonna probably get, and purple buff, you're gonna be overcapping with it. But you know, that's if you have a stim. Without a stim, you're probably right around cap stacks. Like imagine being able to get Silver Branch consistently on someone like Honor. Like cap stacks on someone like Honor. Now going a full attack speed build. If you didn't want to, like if you wanted to go a crit build. Might be possible. Probably will be possible. What does this give you passive wise? Aussie passive. Crit. All the pen you need. Double flat pen. You're kind of going nuts. It really just depends. This is lower flat pen though. This would be if you're just trying to kill squishies and you aren't really worried about tanks. Because I think if you're worried about squishies, I don't even know, bro. It's going to be so weird. Because if you go attack speed in these slots, you are fucking 100% going to overcap on Silver Branch. There's just no way you're not. It's possible Fail Not just becomes like a staple. It wouldn't be in this order. Never know. It'd be cool to see what they do. More than likely, Xe stays just OP though, since they didn't change any glyphs or anything. So you're gonna need anti, you're gonna need Xe, and then if you go full attack speed build, you're definitely overcapped with any Stormseeker stacks without a starter. There's no PTS to play on, dude. Patches tomorrow. And then Assassins. We gotta go over to Assassins. I don't know why I did that. Assassins will probably stay the same. But I'm wondering if you're going to be able to build Shadow Drinker consistently. Eye of the Jungle having movement speed, by the way, is going to be fucking awesome. You're probably not going to build it on everybody or a lot of people, but it's going to be fucking awesome. The other thing that could change is Transcendence's flat pen might gain more value now. It might gain more value now. How much more value? I don't know. I also think that Jotuns is still just super core. I think not building Jotuns is pretty troll. You also stack up Transcendence super fast, so you could just be going into Transcendence in this slot. If you want superpower plus flat pen, or that could be the Shadow Drinker, because Shadow Drinker is gaining 40 or 10 power, keeping the pen. Merc buff, maybe it's weird to fit this into Merc. It's definitely weird. You have to realize Aussie becomes better for Mercury. Like Aussie becomes very, very good for Mercury. You get 10 flat pen. Mercury doesn't build flat pen right now. If you mean overall a general build for Mercury, yeah. I mean, he's gonna get slightly better. It's just going to be really strange. So the other way I'm looking at it is the idea of sustaining out of a lane, or like, you know, ganking a lane as a jungler and then you have Soul Eater so you go heal somewhere else, becomes even less relevant because you're probably not going to fucking live if you lose the fight because of how much faster you should be dying. So that could mean those items lose a lot of practicality. And then an item like imagine building like this. You'll be at 35% cooldown because of blue shaman totem late game. You'll have a fuck ton of flat pen and a fuck ton of power. And then these two items you'll probably just swap out for whatever you needed at any point in time. You also still have the ability to build duality if you're cooking. I think duality will be a snowball item. Like you'll be way that far ahead. My game crashed in lobby 3 times in a row. Now I have a 12-hour deserter. yo, you're lucky it's only 12, so you can play tomorrow. Why is your game crashing, bro? Drop the Transcendence or Shadow Drinker for Crusher. I mean, realistically, if you want to fit Crusher in this build, you would keep Transcendence because it's more power. I think Transcendence is it 62 or so? What? How much is Transcendence stack now? I fucking forget, bro. Wait, is it 75? No. No. How much is it? I don't remember how much it is. Like the item by itself. No, not paired with other mana items. Like what is it by itself? Is it 61 or something like that? 62? Double J, when's the last time you wiped your computer down to a fresh Windows install? Because that generally fixed like 99% of problems on computers that you've been using for years. It's 60 flat? Okay. So it'd be 15 more power for Transcendence over Shadow Drinker. Which just, and that's without pairing it with Jotun's. Jotun's is going to give you your extra fucking, what is it, 2%. So, you know, you get your extra 3 power from Jotun's. That's if you wanted to force Crusher into a build. I don't think Crusher's that good. I really don't think it's that good. I don't know. Its damage is pretty shit. Like duality is better than Crusher, but Crusher has percent pen. But this would put you at cap percent pen. Oh, it's 65 power? There you go. Okay, so it's 20 more power. So likely we see Transcendence come back into the meta and become way more relevant as an assassin. Like I said, I really don't like fucking Crusher. I mean, most gods that can use Hydras will build Hydras in a build like this. Might be serrated into Hydras. I don't like Crusher in ever. And then your only other option for percent pen really is fucking... You know what, dude? If hybrid comes back, if hybrid makes its way, I don't think it will because I think everyone's gonna have flat pen anyway. But maybe it does. Maybe you see a fucking void shield thrown in this shit after like serrated. Just throwing it out there. Crusher and Heartseeker on my side is crazy. No, it's not, dude. Crusher is so fucking bad. Like, it's not actually so fucking bad, but by itself, it's so fucking bad. It's like one of the worst items out of all the items. I'm doing enemies hit by your damage abilities take bonus damage equal to 30% of your physical power. In most games, bro, you're sitting at like 300 physical power with like 5 items. So like before defense comes into play, it's supposed to do 90. It's probably doing like 40 to 50 extra damage. The main reason you go this item is for the percent pen because there's no other options. There's literally nothing else to build if you can't go Hydras. Like compare it to a Hydra's auto, dude. Like the burst of the Hydra's auto versus the fucking, and the fact that Hydra's is gonna proc for that full amount every time you AA cancel versus the Crusher stacking and doing less. I don't know. It's also 2,300, like Stallone said, over Crusher's 2,500. This item should be like 2,200 gold, no troll. Then you see people building it early and exploiting the getting a percent pen item cheaper. Attack speed on Bastet is very nice. See, I don't agree with that. That's when you're snowballing. It's pretty irrelevant when you're not snowballing. Bastet's not meant to be played in someone's face. You're meant to be played at mid-range. and in and out. Like you're not supposed to be there autoing for any period of time. That's why even going Hydras is kind of troll. 2200 would make the item more like meta, more than likely. It'd probably be over the top. They'd probably make it 2300 if they wanted to make people want to build it. Mercury builds. Mercury is who I was fucking with on the Shadow Drinker. I think Mercury is cracked coming into this patch. So we have less power. If you remember, let me show you guys this shit. Wait, was that pre-power nerf? I think it was. Let me see what comes up. Yeah, this was 2 years ago. So this was pre-power nerf, and I don't know if this was post. This was post 9.5. I think this should have been post 9.5, pre 10.6. Look at this shit. This is when I was cooking up the one-shot builds, like in game. I think this is a sweaty game too at the time. Where we got it. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, I had 1900 HP. So this is pre 9.5, right? That has to be pre 9.5. So they really fucked my one-shot build so hard, dude. Dude, I'm surprised they didn't quit the game. Yeah, this is, I have 1900 HP. So this is 9.4. So you could crit for 3100 and 1800 and shit like that at this point in time, when everyone wasn't tankier and you had higher power items. I don't remember how much like, can I hold on? I want to see like shop. I'm not fucking hovering. This is when Malice is still in the game. When did I buy this? When did I buy Rage? I want to see what Rage power is. Okay, I buy it right here. Five times 5 power stack, right? Wait, was this 50? Yeah, Rage was 55 power. So Rage was 10 more power than it is now. Right? Rage is... Wait, am I trolling? What's Rage? It's 45, right? Yeah, 3 power, 5 stack. Yeah, 45. So it had 10 more power than Rage has now. Yeah, it's very possible that you could, if you're trying to snowball on Mercury, you could go some shit like this, and then your last 2 items be like serrated fucking Aussie. The thing that's nuts, if you can get away with a build like this. Actually, this doesn't even have to be Seer. This could be fucking Eye for even more power, Protector for more power. Mercury doesn't build flat pen in current meta. I think even in that video. Yeah, I in this video I have 40% pen. In this game you would only have 20%, so you'd be lacking. If you wanted to try to force it, you would go Bumbas to get 30 or 10% more. You also don't need cooldown, so you can go yellow, and yellow should be giving, what's yellow giving that? Hold up. Where's the totems? What's yellow giving now? Oh, yellow is, oh yeah, percent pen didn't change, it's just flat. Yo, you're gonna be able to run around on Mercury with 30 fucking flat pen though. Holy fucking shit. 30 flat pen, 25% pen if you were running this build with yellow, running around yellow. That's so much fucking flat pen, dude. That is so much fucking flat pen. On a crit build, on a mage. Eat one or you die. Canes or Zaxby's. Canes is good if you eat it there. But it's just because the sauce. Their chicken's trash. It's, you know, the sauce is the only reason it's decent. Zaxby's is trash all around. Shadow Drinker, we're going Cleo or no because she's ability. You could run Shadow Drinker on anybody because it's just assassin stats. It's just, is the power worth losing percent pen? That's really the thing. And if you're going one shot Mercury, you're not going the Aussie. This would end up being you'd want Hydras for one shot if you can run it again. If you actually one shot again. And then this will put you 35% pen and you'd still sit at 20 flat. If you're behind, you'd probably run Serrated where Deathbringer is. Yeah, Shadow Drinker is a stat stick. It's the same amount of power as Stacked Rage, but it has movement speed and pen. And if pen becomes more valuable, which it should, then going something like this might just make up for whatever you're swapping out. Remember old Thanatos Scythe with crit just obliterating people? What do you mean? Cane Sauce is literally the restaurant? What the fuck are you saying? Give you C-Mill, thank you for the 4 months. Wait, Asmongold reacted to the newest god? Do you have a link to this, Tally? No, Thanatos is 1, never crit. Yeah, Tally, this is like a download. I want like the link, like the website. Is Talent Trinket gonna snowball early? Oh no, I think Talent Trinket got a nerf, bro. I forgot the change. Yeah, I think Talent Trinket got nerfed in the ground. Does Asmon even care about Smite? Do most streamers care about any games? They just play what's fun, and like why would most people even care? You know what I mean? Like, what is there to care about? It's not a person. He's interested in video games, as most people are. Isn't Asmongold the guy who lives with cockroaches? Yeah, he also has millions and millions of dollars and lives with cockroaches. He doesn't give a fuck. I think at some point when someone has found that much success in life, you just let them live the way they want to live. Because you ain't winning that battle. You ain't winning that fucking... that let's put him down because of how he lives his life. Alright. Oh, he watched the Smite thing on it.
AJ or High-Res Ajax. I'm the design director.
Hold on. I gotta change something here. Because this shit's bugging me. Oops. There we go. Dope. Now I can turn it up.
On Smite 2.
Oh, I heard about this game.
Launches, there's a wide variety of...
He heard about this game. Okay.
Think this god is amazing and perfect, and there's people who say, oh, we got to rework this character already. We had an early version of Hecate in the pre-alpha tests.
Got some big ass titties. This is a good game.
A sneak peek preview about it. Behind the scenes stuff. And
this is a good game.
really focusing in on
Okay.
a lot of really specific details, looking for things that were missing or added.
The gotcha anime gamers are coming.
But we had a lot of different tests in a lot of different places, and we really just wanted to add some more to her. And the players who saw what they saw wanted to add some more, and the testers.
I wonder if
closed
this game's
testers
any
also were
good.
like, we could probably do some more, and we're taking that time to do that. And a big focus has been, how do we collect this feedback? How do we process it? How do we implement it? You can always come up with a long list of things of why we shouldn't do that, but you're always better served by looking into, okay, this pitch from this community discussion is crazy, but how can we deliver it? What parts of that can we deliver? How we can deliver the general experience, but not in the same way that they're suggesting. And it's a big attitude shift. It takes a lot of practice.
Mrs. Career got resurrected with this game? I don't know about that.
Attitude, but it has really.
I feel like it's always been like a meme.
You look at their mythology and they're like god of fire, god of the sun, god of the sea.
Yeah.
Hecate is like the god of like 19 things. So it's very hard to make a kit that delivers on all of those things. With the new release of Hecate, we're really leaning into the transitions, doorways, thresholds type of design. She's a triplicate goddess, or often thought.
I wonder if this is them talking about it after they fixed it or before they fixed it. Because we haven't played her yet.
And we're leaning into her mysticism and sorcery and witchcraft type of designs.
He has me out foreheaded. Yeah, but that's different. That's hair loss.
What we're going to be doing is a brand new ultimate. It has a
like Ajax also has me out foreheaded with hair loss, but that's just, you know, we're not gonna
Hecate's new ultimate
take that away from him.
Able to hit opponents, and if they're far away, bring them close to her.
That's cool.
Or if they're close to her, send them far away. Put enemies out of place, potentially all of the enemies.
Is this? Did they show this before, or is this new? This is new. Yeah, this is this is new. This is new.
He's out of position.
Yeah, that's a cool mechanic.
Do some good damage if you're building damage. But wait, there's more. Hecate Ultimate, after you fire the attack, will also leave a deployable that allies can interact with to also optionally take the teleport travel either way. So we're still messing with a lot of the variables. We still are in a lot of temp visuals for these new abilities and some temp variables, but it's a big ability. It's got a big warm-up, big visuals, big clarity phase, so you don't just get hit with this out of nowhere, but then it's really impactful and has a lasting impact, and it fits her themes a lot better than our earlier.
So that was the ult?
Stuff. We're making change. We got good feedback, and we're implementing real change to the character based on that feedback. Can't wait to see it out there and see these new abilities really making a memorable impact on the battleground.
Cool.
Yeah, Volton, I remember.
I might try this game whenever it comes out, see what it's about.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I never played the first one.
He never played the first one. He's gonna fucking hate it, bro. Regardless of how good they do, he's gonna fucking hate its guts. 100%. Smite 2 is saved. Is Tankrat over here? Yes, Tankrat's the best. I still watch his streams all the time. He's gonna run into a soul player. Well, did he play Predecessor or Paragon? Because like those are the only games right now I feel like that have ever been similar to Smite. Like if you play League, that doesn't mean you'll even remotely be interested in Smite. He'll get sniped by the big streamers all hate Smite crowd. What up, Kyle? There'll be a Smite 2 Starforge crossover watch. What? What's happening here? Yeah, I think this is the wrong patch. I think this change that they're doing to fucking we were talking about Bancroft Town before I watched that is trash. I think this is such a bad fucking change. Wait, where is it? There it is. So the way this works now is it lost flat lifesteal by 2.5%. This is tier 2. This is just the tier 2. And it lost 10 flat power. But it gained a passive where you gain 1 magical power and 1% lifesteal for 5 seconds when you're in God combat. So how long is combat in Smite? Is it 5 seconds? No, it's not 0.1 seconds. Yeah, it's whatever blink. It's whatever when you get hit, you can't blink. It's whatever that cooldown is. Is it 2 seconds? It definitely isn't 5. I don't know why I said 5. I was thinking 5 for this. Looking at the 5 on this. It's 2 seconds? Okay, so in reality, every time you're gonna build this item, right? You build it for first or second. You're gonna run up and instead of clearing, you're gonna try to hit the enemy fucking god. And doing this, you're gonna get hit by the god. Oh, it's 3 seconds. So you're gonna get hit by the creeps, and the god's gonna fight back. All just to get 3 power, because you're gonna be in god combat for 3 seconds. So you're gonna get 3 power and 3% lifesteal. And if you have another ability that can come back up in 3 seconds, you'll might try and go hit that, but you're just consistently gonna be at way less power. I think this is a dog shit change. It's gonna get bad players killed, and it's gonna slightly benefit really, really good players on specific gods. Basically, sustain gods that are running at you like Soul. It feels like 5 sometimes, kind of. I would have guessed 2. I'm surprised it's 3. Oh, Quang nerf. Oh yeah, I mean for jungling, yes, it is actually a direct nerf. Yeah, there's some interesting tier 2 changes in here, because like this is a tier 2 addition that in my mind nerfs the item. The thing is, if you can keep 20 stacks somehow, obviously it would be a buff, because that's a lot more lifesteal. Like that's a fuck ton of lifesteal. It's 10 more power, but it's a shit ton of lifesteal. You're just never gonna keep that stacked. If this was just in general combat, so while you were rotating, you would lose this early, but like while fighting shit, you had it, especially with the way camping works. You could pull camps to the next camp and keep it. Then it would be valuable. Yeah, if this was just general combat, not god combat, it'd be a whole nother story. Unless this means... No, there's no way it means like you're in combat as a god, right? There's no fucking way. Tier 2 Bancross was the best tier 2s? What's a equal... Okay. Try again there, buckaroo. Because tier 2 fucking enchanted spear jerks off all over this talent
it's
trinket.
It's crazy when I think of where I was when I first subscribed versus where I am now.
This does too. Fuck talent trinket. What are these tier 2? What is this at? 40? That's 40 on a ring. That's crazy. What up, NK? Thank you for the 19 months. Almost 2 years. It's crazy what I think where I was when I first subscribed. I feel like you've been here way longer than 19 months though. Like years longer. Book of Secret stacks in a tablet or Book of Thoth. Does this mean you can buy 2 of those? You would not do that. I don't, maybe you would. I don't think you would ever do that. So if you're gonna go both books, you're gonna build tablet first, because Thoth is gonna stack very, very, very quickly. With the changes they made to stacking items a while ago, where it's just damage done to creeps and gods stacks the items. You as soon as like if you go this 3rd, 2nd, 4th, whatever, you stack it up so fucking quick. Like coming out of base as a jungler, if this is your 3rd item, you'll have like 9 stacks off of camps. Like right, just walking out of base, just your first camp. Yeah, so Thoth, you wouldn't go 2 of these. You would go this into tablet, maybe delay going tablet. I could see that, because until tablet has a lot of stacks, it's really not that valuable. So maybe you sit on tier 2 Book of Souls, but it's so much. It's really not that much power loss either. I could see that happening if you really wanted to go that, but it's most likely, like someone said earlier, you're gonna see a lot of flat pen. You're gonna see spear value divide. Like this is 30 flat pen, by the way. So if you are, I mean, fuck. So at level, say you finish both those at level 12. This is pre-nerf. This is before the nerf that hits tomorrow. You're gonna be at like 40 pros, right? So that's gonna take you down to 10 protections. You're gonna fucking die. And if they have yellow totem and they're running around with fucking, they're doing true damage to you. You have less HP. Your health is going to be like 1,000. No, I mean, not that. 1,200 right here, 1,300. You're going to fucking die. What's up, Restless? It's good, dude. It's good. Thinking about what's going to change tomorrow. That almost guaranteed happens. I don't see a world where we don't have every mage going double flat pen. Now, if you don't need Divine, you could get more power out of Book of Thoth, but I don't know if you're going to, because Divine's proc is fucking crazy for damage. Like, what's going to compete with this shit now? What on earth is gonna compete with this shit? Oh, bro. Yeah, Thoth pen. I mean, Thoth is still good. Probably see more Thoth play, but Agni's also good right now, so maybe not. Maybe that'll carry over. Yeah. Like it's definitely gonna be interesting. I mean, Doom Orb is also still really good for movement gods. So if you're a Doom Orb god, you can build Doom Orb into Spear instead of Divine. Honestly, dude, what happens if the mage build just turns into like? I still think Conduit's probably better than Sands for. Oh, creeps are gonna be squishier, bro. Sands of Time might come back. Creeps are way squishier, right? Wait, what's the exact number? Creeps are crazy squishier, I think, if I read it correctly. You said this tier 2 is OP? Yeah, this is a really good. Yeah, the tier 2 for Serrated Edge is very, very good. You are correct. Lane minions. Yeah, bro. They lost 120 HP, dude. Oh, fuck. Yeah, what happens if everyone just goes like this? What if that becomes like a fucking build? What if you're running around with this? There's dude. There's no fucking way. This might be the first time in history you get cap flat pen with on a god. Dude, you're with yellow Shaman Totem, you're at 40 or 50 fucking flat pen. That's fucking crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know the exact algorithm's weird for pen. I think percent pen is taken off first. So let's say you're hitting a mage with 100 prots. You take away 30, because that's 30% of 100 is 30. So they be at 70, and then you take away 50, and you're almost hitting them for true damage. Hit an assassin for true damage. Could be some spicy shit. Or it could just be tanks are so OP that you can't go super flat pen and you have to go percent pen. You'd still pick up 10 flat pen though. You could still be at 35 flat pen from Shaman Totem. Shaman Totems also spice things up for the changes. When you want to build flat pen early, then percent pen later, that's how Smite has always been. So this dude is going from 20% increased damage to 30% increase. That is true. That is true. Scylla might be back. Her clear might be good enough to clear anybody. Just match. Health isn't like that much lower, by the way, at level 20. So like when you be building Reaver will be last. It's not like, I don't know. Who's a tank that gets played a lot right now? Bacchus. Where the fuck's Bacchus? Bacchus. So Bacchus at level 20 is losing 250 power. So that Soul Reaver isn't going down that much because it's items that are going to give him that extra fucking 1500 HP. So Reaver's still going to be very, very good. It's just whether tanks are that big of an issue. And honestly, they probably will be because they're going to kill you faster because you're squishier. So it is super likely that you just go full fucking I need to kill tanks type of build. It is possible. That's when you get to the point where is like a staff like pretend staff isn't we're going last. Like is Reaver better than staff? and then you're just getting yellow shaman totem, and that's putting you at 35%. It's putting you at 30 flat. It's giving you reaver proc. I don't know. Oh, is it a Bakasura? Oh shit, that makes sense. Yeah, it's higher. It's still the same. It's still 270 HP less, but you're still like, there's gonna be a fuck ton of HP out there. There's gonna be so much HP still on tanks because of items. Yo. What if you go what if you're running around on Hercules and you're just fucking fast as shit? You're just fucking zooming as Herc jungle around the fucking map. Then that can apply to a bunch of other gods, realistically. Just gone, dude. You're just zooming around, ganks after ganks. I mean, Herc's base damage is already gonna have more value in a squishier meta, lower health meta. I mean, he hits hard as fuck on current, so yeah. I mean, he'll be 100 to zeroing. Gods with, that's the thing that people aren't like. They've talked about a bit because people are like, oh, so solo laner's gonna be more of a problem. They're gonna kill squishies faster. I mean, that's just a fact. They're also just gonna die a little bit faster. But who's benefiting more from that trade, right? It's probably gonna be the higher base damage, tankier gods that benefit more than anyone else. What's up, Dream? Thank you for 28 months. Everyone's subbing. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. What's up, Cinnamon? How hard do you think Ul is going to be to face in duo lane? I feel like he's just going to drop his whole kit on me harder than he already does. He's going to hit harder. He'll go back to being able to one-shot. Ul will see a buff. A lot of gods are going to see... like, everyone's going to feel it, right? Like, everyone is going to die faster. Everyone is going to kill faster. Ul not being able to one-shot did make him fall off. So, yes, he's going to be slightly back. Gods that used to be able to one combo and now have to play through another combo because they're not auto attacking the whole time. Yeah, they're gonna feel better. They're definitely, well, Ul's not gonna have a rough laning phase. Ul is going to clear fast now because minions have 120 less HP. So Bluestone gods will be able to clear in the duo lane again. They'll be able to match clear. They should be able to match clear, realistically. Maybe not, like, there's still gonna be gods out clearing and all that shit, but you're clear, you're gonna clear faster. Other teams gonna clear faster too, but once again, you're using one ability, they're autoing multiple times versus before, but you're using two abilities or three. I don't think Ul will just automatically clear wave first, but I mean, like, here, your one's hitting for, let's see. Fuck, I want to read the ability. It's 60 at rank 1 plus 70% of your power. So if you're starting Bluestone, you're starting... Are we probably going to go back to Transcendent start? Almost guaranteed, right? So you're running around hitting for, what, 90... plus what's Bluestone hitting for? Fuck, can I not? There we go. For 40. So your one would hit for 130. Right? So they'd all be down to 3/4 HP. Correct? Oh no, they're at 500 HP, right? No, they have 400 or 500 now. I forgot what the minion health changed to. Oh, they're at 500. So yeah, they're down. They're at 400 HP. Then it becomes the supports that's with you. How much are they doing? Minions also take more, so they're not mitigating as much. We'll see. All I know is Ul used to be able to be played in the lane. Your first wave would be bad, but as soon as you hit 3, you could keep up with clear for the most part. And a lot of situations, you kind of run at them. What, you know what I fucking hate? I fucking hate. This is also nuts too. Jungler's gonna be clearing faster. The start's gonna be faster, so you're gonna get the lane quicker. Really shitty clear gods, you might be invaded now. You know, like supports that are shitty might get invaded, like duo lanes like to do. But I fucking hate all of this. I hate all of this. And I hate all of this. Towers do less damage. I fucking hate it. Titan is squishier again. No idea why. And all of this. I don't think this should have changed. I really don't think this should have changed. I don't think that the objectives need to have less health. I don't think they need to do, like, I really wish they hadn't touched any of this. Yeah, Alpha am. I don't know about running at towers, but they already don't do much and they're getting nerfed. So look at it, you know, as it is. The minion changes though for clear gods that just had really bad clear or just slightly were bad, like we're almost there. Very likely that they just clear and keep up with rotations and shit. Remove diminishing returns? No, the game would suck. The game would fucking suck, dude. Not being able to move for like 7 seconds would make you uninstall the game. Be a terrible new player experience. Yeah, that works on Medusa because she doesn't have mana problems. You can't do that on Ul. Ul has to have Transcendence or you're going to be all the time. Most of the ability hunters that are trying to spam their shit, like Scotty, you need the mana. You're going to go back to building Transcendence. Well, I mean, all supports are going to scale the same into the next patch. All Guardians, Warriors. Ares does do a lot of damage. People have less health, less defense. But all Guardians scale the same into that, right? Medusa will be able to clear the wave again. Well, Medusa's clear also got buffed, so she's gonna fucking clear like a beast. Medusa's gonna be kind of nuts. You might see gods like Marticarus become valuable again because Marticarus was nerfed to the point where like his ult doesn't do that much damage, but that was with the current tankiness and current HP. So is he gonna go back to just fucking you up with his ultimate? Like, it's possible. Like, we might see a full ability Marticarus come back. Clear will be there. Less health, less defense. You're getting a lot of damage. Maybe the ability to 100 to 0 off an ult again. I mean, it's 90 burst before scaling at 12 times, right? So close to 2,000 damage before scaling. Scaling, you know, this is like 30, what? Would be like 360 extra damage. You'd be hitting for like 2,300, 2,400 before defense. But you also reduce protections. I don't know. Possible. Anything is possible. Can Cupid clear wave now? I don't think so. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Oh, sorry, 1,300. I said 2,300. Bro, this god's original release ult was doing like 3,000 damage scaled up late game. It's fucking dumb. Yeah, I don't think Cupid goes back to clearing or being all that nuts. But like I'm pretty sure we see a big change overall because you die faster. So even AMC, you know, ticking down could be more valuable. We'll have to see. It won't even be like apparent right away. It'll take time. Be able to figure out what just feels really good. Is Ishtar good again? I don't think Ishtar gets any better. I think if anything, Ishtar is getting worse because The reason that most people think Ishtar is not that good is because her dash is super easy to block. And if you die even faster now, and that dash is still easy to block, I don't see how she becomes way better. Maybe just stays the same, maybe becomes worse. Can Raw one shot at level 5? I don't think it's that big of maybe. Who the fuck knows? Like a 1 ult, 2 hit, and an auto? I don't think Mommin's good. I don't know how Mommin will become good, bro. Mommin's just weird. No, none of the gods are getting reverted. The 9.5 revert is just health and defense, nothing else. It's health and defense on creeps, on towers, on fucking minions, on jungle camps, on all the gods. I'm in 1 procs item effects now. The ticks proc it? Wait, was that in the patch? I think I hated the patch so much that I didn't even notice that, to be honest. Wait. Where the fuck is she? Vulcan, Danza, Apollo, Baron, Poseidon, Scylla, Freya, Hel, Fenrir, Cleo, Ardio. Is it not a god change? Is it part of this shit? It's kit related? 25% damage and healing effectiveness. I mean, what's that really gonna change? Are you going to build tablet on this god? No, I don't think so. Are you gonna build Soul Reaver? Yeah, but like at that point in the game, you're either one shot or one shotting. Maybe there's some like something that comes into play there. Maybe. I'd be really surprised, to be honest.